Good day, everyone. Thank you for being here. Today, we are going to be talking about the concept of synthesizing. But before we go there, I'd like to elaborate more on our team name, the Darkroom Legends. Now, many of you will be wondering, what does Darkroom have to do with synthesizing? Now, that's because we develop ideas from fragments into a clear picture, just like a photograph is developed in a darkroom. That is why we definitely are the Darkroom Legends. In this slide, I'd like to introduce my team. Kelly Machai, Banele Twala, Langelihle Mthembu, Wandisa Ngubane, Masingita Makuvele, Neo Ntladi, Olwethu Zuma, and lastly, Paulina Nyokong. Synthesizing. Synthesizing at its core is taking information from one or more sources and blending it. It is combining ideas to show the bigger picture. But why do we synthesize? We synthesize so we read research policies and patient cases. It improves critical thinking and it combines information to make ethical, evidence based decisions. The process. When we synthesize, we follow a certain process, which is firstly, we read all sources carefully, we highlight the main ideas, we group similar ideas, we look for overlaps or differences, and lastly, we write in our own words how they connect.
Now we are going to accurately demonstrate step 1 and 2 of the process of synthesizing, which involves reading and highlighting the main ideas of each source. In the article titled Public Interest in the Off-Label Use of Ozempic for Cosmetic Weight Loss, a Google Trend Analysis, the identified main points are as follows. The article states Ozempic is a diabetic medication used for weight loss. It has been popularized as an off-label use for cosmetic weight loss. It has been studied that Mounjaro is a more effective weight loss drug. However, Ozempic is still the highest in demand. This had led to the shortage of the drug, negatively impacting people that need it for the treatment of type 2 diabetes. Compounding pharmacies are now producing versions of these drugs that are unknown. The manufacturers have issued warnings against the practice of such. The growing use of this drug means plastic surgeons and other aesthetic professionals need to be prepared for the implications, including counseling patients and addressing potential side effects like skin laxity. These drugs also pose perioperative risks such as delayed gastric emptying. There is limited scientific research on cosmetic off-label use, so further studies are needed for safety and guidelines. Now, according to the article titled Examining Off-Label Prescribing of Ozempic for Weight Loss, Ozempic is an FDA-approved drug that was approved in 2017 for treating type 2 diabetes. In 2021, the approval of the Wegovy drug as a weight loss drug was implemented. The people then started using Ozempic as an alternative when it became short due to the increased demand. In contradiction to the first article, this article states that it is not just a cosmetic weight loss drug. However, stopping its use can lead to weight gain and carries other risks. Both articles, in summary, provide the idea that off-label use of Ozempic may leave people with type 2 diabetes in a crisis as the demand for it increases. Let us take a look at the structure of a complete synthesis example. In the first line, we have the hook to grab the reader's attention and lure them to seek more information. Then we have the background information, which is important to provide insight into the text as a whole. Then the thesis statement, which gives meaning and foundation to the text, as well as the plan of development. This now helps organize the ideas logically and ensures clarity and coherence. But here are some interesting facts. Ozempic isn't even FDA approved for weight loss, but it's the drug Hollywood can't stop talking about. Ozempic tricks your body by acting like a gut hormone. It makes your stomach empty more slowly and tells your brain you're full long before your plate is empty. Searches for Ozempic jumped by 70% in 1 year, thanks to TikTok and celebrity buzz. One tweet from Elon Musk about Ozempic caused a huge Google search spike. This is proof that a single post can shape global interest in prescription drugs. Thank you for tuning into our presentation.